after a tough loss a few nights ago to this same Ottawa Senators team, the boys go out there today on home ice at Scotiabank Arena, and they do a job. They win 3-1 over the Sens, improved to 2-1 on the year, and for the first time this year, they start on time. First period, 2:12 in. The Leafs got an offensive zone face-off win by Jason Spezza back to the point to Travis Dermott. And he skates along the blue line. Rasmus Sandin kind of comes down from the side, from the other point, and he gets the puck, and it was a beautiful feed. I mean, I forgot, Victor Mete was the one trying to block the pass in front, and it goes through his legs to Wayne Simmons. Just park your rear in front, buddy. Banging some loose pucks. That's all. We don't need this guy to dipsy-doodle through, dudes. Just be a grimy guy in front of the net. Bang home loose pucks. And that's exactly what he did today as he redirected that puck past Forsberg. And the Leafs have a lead 1-0, 2:12 into the first flipping period. Sandin and Dermott have assists on the goal, and the Buds have the lead. For the first time this year, they start the game on top. Beautiful. They weren't done. Just over 8 minutes into the period, so 6 minutes after the first goal. Ottawa trying to break out of their zone. They have some problems. The Leafs get the turnover, and it's a little bit of a scramble, kind of getting the puck. It's a loose puck in the corner. Willie Nylander with his nifty little stick gets that loose puck, and he centers it to Alex Kerfoot, who takes his first shot on goal of the year. But it gets up in the back of the net, and the Leafs get a 2-0 lead, 8:06 into the first period. Nylander grabs the lone assist on the goal, and the Buds are up 2-0 early. And every Leaf fan's like, where the heck did this come from? But we love it, and the boys are on top. And the first period, strong shots on goal were only 8-6 after one period of play, but in the important category, you're up 2-0. You look at the Senators game in the last one, right? They were up 3-0, and we beat them in shots like 17-11 or something like that in the first period. So 8-6 in shots, you win that, you're up 2-0. Feeling good right now. We go to the second period, and on the power play, Josh Norris all alone in front, no one around on the power play, and he buries it past Jack Campbell at 17:42 of the second period, so very, very late in the period. And then things get dicey. You know, an outlet pass in the dying seconds. It goes off the boards, I believe it was, to Drake Batherson. He gets the initial shot stopped by Campbell, but he falls down and it hits his skate, hits Batherson's skate and goes in, but he's lying down, so there's obviously no kicking motion. And it goes in with like 5 seconds left. We're thinking to ourselves, not again, these dying seconds goal, 2 games in a row. Are you kidding me? They review it. It's offside, thank God. Not by much, but it's offside. And it is a 2-1 Leafs lead after 2 periods of play. And in my opinion, that's the turning point. You score that goal, it's a 2-2 game. They have all the momentum going into the third period. It gets pulled back. You're still up 2-1. You win in shots 15-10. I mean, everything's going in the right direction at this point. By the way, flipping Forsberg, 15 stops in the period, and he made some absolutely ridiculous saves, including that one ridiculous one against John Tavares in front, wide open. Now, whoop, there goes the glove. Incredible stop from Anton Forsberg. We go to the third period, and just under 8 minutes in, Leafs got a 2-on-1. Kerfoot to Bunting, kind of has some trouble with it, so he stops up, and then curls to the middle a little bit, and he rips it past Forsberg for his first goal as a Toronto Maple Leaf. Regular season, of course. And obviously being a Scarborough boy, that's gotta feel good for Michael Bunting. And the Buds add another one. It's now a 3-1 lead just under midway through the third period. Kerfoot and Timothy Liljegren, because he starts the outlet pass to Kerfoot. He gets the secondary assist in the goal at 7:57 of the third period. Shots on goal in the third, 6-5. So it was really weird. You have 8-6 in the first, 6-5 in the third, 15-10 in the second. And yet, you know, only one goal was scored. Pretty wild stuff. But the Buds do hang on to a 3-1 win. Jack Campbell made some massive saves down the stretch. He was amazing again. He was great in game 1. When he came in relief in the last game, he made all 10 stops that he saw. and 1 goal on 21 shots for Jack Campbell this evening. He's been phenomenal. He has been absolutely phenomenal. He has carried what he did over last year so far through the first 2, I guess, and a half, or 2 1/3, I guess, because he played the third period. 2 1/3 games this season. Is this really what Jack Campbell is now? Like, I understand we rolled the hot hand last year. Everything was going great. And the question was, well, is he going to be able to continue that into this season with fans, with facing new teams? We haven't seen him face a new team yet because he played flipping Montreal and Ottawa twice. Are we still in the damn North Division? Obviously not, going to play the Rangers next. Thank God, a new team. But great job from Jack Campbell. He was phenomenal yet again. Alex Kerfoot, as I mentioned, 1 shot this year. It's a goal. And he has a 2.9, so a great job for Alex Kerfoot. He was phenomenal in this game. They all over the ice, big in the draws. Great job from Alex Kerfoot. Special teams-wise, Ottawa's 1 for 2 in their power play. The Leafs were 0 for 3 on theirs. So special teams is really on Ottawa's side here. However, the even strength goals were in favor of the Leafs. So obviously all 3 goals were even strength. All right? Now, let's turn our focus now to Monday night, because that is the next contest for the Toronto Maple Leafs before we wrap up this video, right? Because you face now a team south of the border for the first time since, the very beginning of 2020, in March of 2020, I'm guessing. I believe it was in March or maybe late February, wherever they played their last road game against, well, heck, they were about to play Nashville, I believe it was, when everything went down. So, either way, this is going to be, bottom line, it's going to be the first time you've played an American team in almost 2 flipping years. Kind of crazy to think that way as you welcome in the New York Rangers to Scotiabank Arena on Monday night to 7 o'clock puck drop. Now, the question going into that game, will Austin Matthews be in the lineup? Obviously, we heard before the season started he's going to miss the first 3 games. Well, those 3 games have now come and gone. Now we're all sitting here saying, okay, when's the next update coming out? When's he going to be back? That's going to be remaining to be seen. Also, another storyline going into that game against the Rangers, John Tavares and Mitch Marner. I believe neither guy has scored a goal so far this season, which is kind of wild. The chances have been there for both guys. So it's not like they're lacking effort, not like they're lacking any opportunities. They're just getting robbed, they're just missing the net, whatever the case may be. But they are getting golden opportunities. More or less John Tavares today. I mean, I don't know how many times he had grade A opportunities and just couldn't find a way to bury it. They look to regain their form, though, in that game against the Rangers. Maybe Austin Matthews will be back. We'll have to all wait and see, because that goes on Monday. They get the off day tomorrow on the Sunday, then they get back in action against the Rangers on Monday, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the game overall tonight, smack that like button. Appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game today for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Also, who is your MVP? Would you give it to Kerfoot? Would you give it to Jack Campbell again? Would you give it to anybody else in particular? I thought Rasmus Sandin had a great game today. He was spectacular. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow him. Send me a DM. Do that great stuff, guys. The Instagram link is down below as well, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition. Their first game is this upcoming Wednesday, so the season preview will probably, I'm assuming the Leafs don't play Tuesday. Even if they do, I'll probably be doing it on Tuesday, considering the Raptors get their season started on the Wednesday, all right? So that'll do it for the Raptors, and as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, as we mentioned quite a few times so far in the video, the next game for the Toronto Maple Leafs is on Monday at Scotiabank Arena, blowing bubbles, 7 p.m. puck drop there against the New York Rangers. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.